So important. Well, our non-binary and trans communities are at really, really high risk. I talk with folks all the time, and it's not just the folks that we think of, trans women of color who are involved in sex work, although that is a huge high-risk group of folks who really, we're not reaching out to. But there's all of us who are at risk. We're having relationships, we're out there, we're engaging in sexual activity, which is great, and I want us to do that in the safest way possible. So, for example, for me, one of my lovers is an HIV positive man. He's cisgender, and, I want to be safe. He's undetectable. We talk about it all the time. And so I got on PrEP about a year ago, and I think it's a really important part of the conversation. It's an important part of the steps that I can take to have safer sex and for us to be healthy, to protect my other partners. I think that that's just a critical part of the conversation. And one of the things that I do is I actually get the Truvada shipped to my office, and I talk about it. So when the shipment comes in each month, I pull it out. I take my pills during the day, so I take them at the office. And if people are around me, I'll talk about it. And I'm very, very open about why I'm on PrEP and the value of it, so that even my coworkers who are mostly cisgender women can think about it and be aware of it. I work in sexual assault prevention, and so I talk about it with the forensic nurses. I ask whether or not they're offering PrEP and PEP. I talk about it with, the folks who are advocates and at Planned Parenthood that we have a wonderful partnership with. So I think it's just an important part of the conversation that we have just around us with the people that we are in touch with. You don't have to be an activist. You don't have to be out there, wearing a Be the Generation t-shirt to make a difference. Getting tested is so, so critical for all of us to just know our status, know our health. And it's the same thing if we need to have a cholesterol test. We need to make sure that, we're checking our blood pressure. These are the kinds of things that we need to know about our own bodies in order to be in the best health that we can be. And HIV has treatment. We can do something about it. We can get our levels undetectable. And so you can only do that if you know whether you're positive or negative.